Hey guys, it's me Chase from Chase Bays. Today we're going to talk about an update to our power steering hoses that is very different from what everybody else has done and solves a lot of problems. So normally you would see a 90 here and a 45 here, or a 90 there, 90 there, and high pressure power steering hoses need to be clocked a certain way. They operate over 3,000 psi and you can't use the adjustable fittings. So a lot of times you kind of get locked into a certain clocking. The problem with that is that with all the different setups and all these different cars that we support, is that if you route it along the sway bar, it ends up like this. If you route it along the subframe, it ends up like this. So you're kind of trapped into setting it up one way, and that doesn't quite work. So what we've done is we've made a straight fitting here and a 45 here, and on some setups it would be a 90 here, straight here, whatever. And we do a swivel adapter here that allows you to set up the hose any which way you want, and we're going to show you how to do that. So what you're going to need is a wrench and some masking tape. If you have an aluminum wrench, great, you don't really need the masking tape. We know that most people will be using a steel wrench. If you're using a steel wrench, use the masking tape on the wrench or on the fitting, or both. The reason that you do this is to not scratch the aluminum anodized fitting. Aluminum on aluminum is great because it keeps the fitting safe. Steel on aluminum is going to scratch it, so make sure you use masking tape on steel wrenches. So as you can see, we already have the fittings installed on here. We have an install guide for our high pressure hoses and our power steering kit. Something that we didn't mention that's a common problem is a lot of time there's casting marks on these power steering racks, and you want to make sure that before you install this fitting right here, the adapter that we provide in our kits, that it's all smooth right there so that our sealing washers can make a great seal. So here's the adapter we previously talked about. First thing that you're going to do is thread this on the high pressure side, of course. Now you can see that you've got a lot of malleability here. If you wanted to go straight up, you can. If you want to go that way, you can. You should end up at somewhere about there. Not quite straight up, a little bit locked behind. We're going to start putting the line on. You can get the straight side of it, of course, tighten it. So here's where all the good ideas come into play and what we're talking about today. As you can see, you can get any kind of clocking you need while still being able to withstand that 3,000 psi. So if your fitting comes out there, easy. If it comes out that way, easy. Comes out this way, easy. So once you get it twisted and set up, that's when you're going to be able to tighten everything, and hopefully your Chase Bays label points up.